I feel like every time I don't know what to say in a video, I should just be able to cut to Karsten dancing from the Right On Con video. People would be so much more attentive.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hey guys, it's Scott, it's Saturday, and this week we're talking to you about plotting. I'm definitely a plotter, but I do have a little bit of pantser in there too. It's kind of a weird mix. I look at plotting like a roadmap. Whenever I start a book, I know there's a start point, I know there's an end point, and I know there's a path you have to take along the way. And I'll usually know 3 or 4 key scenes, either like 3 or 4 key scenes in the beginning or 3 or 4 key scenes in the entire book. So those are what I look for when I'm writing and trying to get places. I always have that kind of goal in mind. So maybe like with the first 20,000 words I need to get from here to here, and I know there's a big confrontation at that point, my job is to get there before things get sidetracked and the book gets dull. With Witch Eyes, I had like 4 really big scenes, I think, that I knew that I had to write. And then the things that throw me off is when something's missing in there. Like I had with Witch Eyes what we called the Lost Day, and it's this entire day of stuff that was never in the book. And I had to actually go back and add because the book, there was like something seriously wrong with it. And it was that there was all these steps that I had missed. With the sequel, I have 3 really big scenes, like really, really big scenes. And when I've been working on that, like my goal is to make sure the scenes are spread out enough that it's not like boom, 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 but it's also not taking 60,000 words to get to there. I have a plot wall, or I had a plot wall for my first book, and it helped me because I could just kind of walk into my room and stare at the wall. And I would go in my room and I would stare at things, and I would sleep underneath that, and hopefully the genius would osmosize. So I guess that's pretty much all I do for plotting. Is I know like my key points, and then I just kind of branch everything off from there. It's kind of like if you outlined, I know my topic headers, like my 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I know those. Like the little stuff, like the scene in the cafeteria or whatever. Those usually come up as I'm writing, and I'll be like, oh, I should probably do a scene about. And if things change, things change. If characters change things, then they change things. I've had scenes where a character revealed a completely different motivation than I would have thought, and a reason for their actions, and it completely changed my understanding what the ending was going to be. I think the best plots are a mix of plots that move the story forward and subplots that kind of ground you in that person's life and bring that character to life. So in other news, the last few weeks I've been super, super busy. My agent decided to take a traditional publishing job, so I had the choice of staying with the agency or going out on my own, so I decided to go out on my own, so I have to look for a new agent at some point. So I've been revising something that I wrote at the beginning of the year, trying desperately to make it not suck. So I've been doing that, and then I'm planning to move here in a couple weeks. So yeah, I've been doing that. I have been insanely stressed out because of everything that's been going on. I don't even know. I definitely did not film whatever the last video was. I can't even tell you the topic because of everything that was going on. So sorry about that. It's definitely been like a month or something since I filmed a video, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Yar. And I actually started packing, and by packing I mean I took the garbage bag into the closet because I had to throw things out. So I did that. Step 1, baby steps, people, baby steps.